Good morning. Welcome to my next video. In this video, let us discuss about test cross. The definition for test cross is cross between F1 individuals with the recessive parents. Recessive parents is called as test cross. So this test cross, significance of test cross is to know the organism whether it is homozygous or in heterozygous condition, and it also helps to know the genotype of an individual for a particular trait or character. It helps to know the genotype of a test organism. So Mendel conducted this cross to know the genotype of a F1 individual. So therefore this cross is called a test cross. Now let us understand about the schematic representation of test cross. These are F1 plants. These F1 plants are crossed with the recessive parents. The genotype of recessive parents is small t. So now we have taken a gametes here. So since these two are different, we have taken two gametes, capital T, small t, and here we have taken small t, both we have written. And when these gametes are put in a Punnett square to get a possible combinations, so these two are male gametes and these two are female gametes. This capital T, small t will get a tall plant. This small t will get a dwarf plant. This small t, capital T will get a tall plant. Small t will get a dwarf plant. So therefore, tall plants and dwarf plants will get in an equal proportion. Therefore, the test cross ratio is 1:1. So in this way, we can explain about the genotype of a F1 individual, and therefore Mendel confirmed himself the possible genotype of a F1 individual. Therefore, this cross is called as test cross. Next concept in genetics is incomplete dominance. So incomplete dominance is observed by other scientists based on Mendel's principles. So this concept is slightly deviations from the Mendel's principles. So in case of incomplete dominance, in case of Mendel explained that when two alleles are present, one allele is completely dominant over the another allele. But when it is studied in other plants like flower color in snapdragon, dominant gene is not completely dominant over the recessive gene. Okay, so therefore the phenomena of partial expression of dominant gene in the presence of recessive gene is called incomplete dominance. Okay, dominant gene is partially expressed or it is partially dominant over the recessive gene. Okay, therefore it is known as incomplete dominance. So therefore intermediate phenotype is produced in F1 generation. So you can define in other way also, dominant allele fails to suppress the recessive gene in a heterozygous condition. Therefore intermediate phenotype is produced in F1 generation is called incomplete dominance. So here dominant allele, there are two alleles present. One is a dominant allele and another one is a recessive allele. Dominant is the allele has to suppress the recessive allele, but here dominant allele fails to suppress the recessive allele completely in heterozygous condition. Therefore, in F1 generation, intermediate phenotype is produced, and this phenomenon is known as incomplete dominance, and which is studied by Carl Correns in some of the plants like flower color in snapdragon or Antirrhinum species, which is also called as commonly known as dog flower, and the same concept it is observed in starch grain size in pea seeds also. Okay, this let us understand schematically how your dominant allele fails to suppress the recessive one. Now let us understand about schematic representation of incomplete dominance by taking flower color in snapdragon. So this plant produces two types of flowers. One is homozygous red flower. Red flower produces, if this plant produces red flowers. Similarly, some of the same plant produces white flowers. When red flowered plant is crossed with the white flowered plant. So now this is phenotype, and its gametes genotype is capital R, capital R. We have to take capital R because red is dominant over white. Therefore, I have taken capital R. Since it is homozygous, capital R, and here white recessive. So therefore, we have taken corresponding small letter small r. Homozygous, since it is homozygous, 2 small r will be taken, and gametes of these two is capital R. So this gamete is a small r. In the F1 generation, capital R and small r hybrids are produced. Now this is called, these are all pink flowered plants. These are all pink flowered. In the F1 generation, all pink flowered plants are produced. So when these F1 plants are self-pollinated or selfing is done, we get a gametes of this F1 generation. These are male gametes, these are the female gametes, and when we cross them in a Punnett square, so I have written a male gametes here and female gametes here. After crossing this capital R, this capital R, capital R, capital R, so this produces a red flower, and this capital R, this is smaller, so this produces the intermediate phenotype, intermediate flower colored plant, that is pink flowered plant. And now this is smaller, this capital R, therefore it is also produced intermediary phenotype, and this is smaller, white flowered plant is produced. So in this way, if you think the possible combinations, only one red flowered plant is produced in F2 generation, and 2 pink flowered plants are produced in F2 generation, and 1 white flowered plant is produced. Therefore here, so red, pink, white appeared in the ratio of 1:2:1. Therefore phenotypic ratio is 1:2:1. Genotypic ratio is also 1:2:1. Therefore here both phenotypic and genotypic ratios are same. So in the examination sometimes they may ask a question, okay, name the phenomenon where phenotypic genotypic ratios are same. Then you have to write the answer is incomplete dominance. So this is the only phenomenon where both phenotypic and genotypic ratios are same. So with this, incomplete dominance is over, which is not observed by the Mendel. Okay, according to Mendel, dominant gene is completely dominant over the recessive gene, but here when it is studied in this particular plant, okay, so this dominant gene failed to suppress this recessive gene completely, therefore partial expression of both has taken, which resulted in the formation of a pink flowers in the F1 generation. So all F1 generation plants are pink flowered plants, and in F2 generation parental combination and recombination appeared. Okay, so therefore this concept, what we call it as a incomplete dominance, and which is very important for 5 marks in second PUC examination of Karnataka PU board. So next concept in genetics is codominance. Codominance is also another deviation from Mendel's principle. So let us little go back. Incomplete dominance, where dominant gene fails to suppress the recessive gene completely. But here in this case, in heterozygous condition, both the alleles expressed in the F1 generation. Therefore, in F1 individuals resemble both the parents is called as codominance, or otherwise you can define the phenomena of expression of both the parental characters in F1 generation is called codominance. So that here even the alleles are different, both alleles get expressed in F1 generation, therefore this is nothing but a codominance. Okay, for example, just I can give you an example. Suppose black colored bull is crossed with white colored cow. So just I can write it here. Black colored bull is crossed with white colored cow. Okay, according to Mendel, in F1 generation, all the individuals should be black. So since this color is dominant over this color, all F1 individuals should be black according to Mendel. But here in this codominance, so in the F1 individual, the calf gets both the colors or coat colors, both white and black patches appeared in the F1 generation. Therefore both the characteristics are expressed in F1 generation. This condition what we call it as a codominance. So in this way, this example it is not there in the textbook, so that we need not worry about this. And as per our text, okay, the example for this codominance is in the textbook it is written ABO blood group, but among ABO blood group only AB blood group is a codominant one. So but it is written in the text. Okay, example, this example is written in the textbook, therefore I have written both. Okay, in case of ABO blood group, this ABO blood group itself is a phenotype. A group, B group, O group, ABO group are themselves phenotypes, but their genotypes for blood group is represented as capital I. The genotype of blood group phenotype is represented as capital I. This I stands for isoagglutinogen. Okay, in this case, the recessive allele for this capital I is represented as a small I or I naught. Okay, the alleles for capital I is IA, IB or small I. So this capital I for this alleles we can write like this. Okay, IA and IB are dominant over, both IA and IB are dominant over small I. When IA and small I are present, only capital IA is expressed. When IB is present along with the small I, only IB is expressed. But when I